the other hand, the counter pick into Volibear is going to be handed over to Ziv. That one is very strong scaling. You can win the matchup quite easily against Renekton. And, you know, to take a look at it overall, WE kind of backed off on going full on the gas pedal right here. They could have gone for Talia, gone for full snowball, but they're keeping something more...
And with a live crowd and all, the Jayo is coming in strong for the second day of the LPL spring split. And having a look down at
Drake is gone. They're going straight for Herald. They are here first. I don't think W can contest this. They are a little bit late.
They are a little late. Beishong is about half health. There is the ultimate coming out from the Sejuani as the fight ensues, but it is the very, very lone Crocodile is now, and the Volibear jumps in with his ultimate to try and follow. It is a kill over the Rogue Warriors. They get the Rift Herald as well, but overall, I feel like you said, Team WE really have...
Now that they're up a summon, ultimate.
Not a huge amount of mana here on top of Forge, but the Flash and the Pulverize means they're going to go for this full engage. Missing will, however, fall. There is the Maokai ultimate. They're going to try and see if they can lock people up. Forge just trying to back himself away. Goes Golden as well. And they are able to take down the Sejuani, and Forge is still alive on the back end. Breathe did pick himself up a kill, but Forge takes down another just before he falls. Rogue Warriors coming out very much on top of this. It's a 3 for 2 overall. But now Rogue Warriors, they're in a little bit of no man's land. They're just trying to kite this one out. Kyocho goes golden, but Pantheon cannot flash away. Now it's Ziv and Chocho versus Breathe and Shanks. Can they just stop them from getting out? They've got so much damage, but they haven't got the range to put it down. Chocho should be able to get out of this one pretty damn easily. And he's inching themselves in. I think they're just a little too late.
Yeah, and they have no ultimates for this. It's going to be very hard to contest, but maybe they can get some exit kills.
The Skyfall comes in, but Harrow's in no man's land and he gets completely taken down. Now the fight's very much in favor of Team WE as they chase them down. Ziv had his flash and now he doesn't anymore. He had to burn it to get himself out to safety.
They have to make this pick composition work. They have the Zoe, they have the Pantheon, but they haven't found the picks just yet.
Oh, speaking of picks, Forge gets picked off and deleted. Anything you can do, we can do better, says Team WE, and they... Beishong is there, but also the TP coming in from Breed as Harrow has to flash away, but he has not flashed far enough, and he will fall down. Rift Herald going to go down into the mid lane as well. 1 minute until the Dragon, and Team WE, they want gold now. They want to reset, get themselves as strong as possible for this third Drake fight.
And WE are just winning this map out with all of the patience. Look at their setup. They're playing something. They didn't go for
knowing your weakness is kind of half the job right now, as we see everyone getting spotted out here, and then they might be in a little bit of trouble. They are being pinched in. So wait for a little bit of support, but that's not going to happen just yet. They're going to jump straight on top of the Volibear. Ziv, however, had no support of his own. What turned from a 4v3 into a 4v1 so quickly. Rogue Warriors giving away another quick kill, losing the flash from Forge as well. Choice.
They're getting some good chunk damage onto the likes of Missing, and there goes Jomung.
Jomung has to go and try and fight everybody. It's a flash in from Missing as he goes with the Pulverize. It's a great Pulverize down, but with 2 quick kills, it's exactly what you said you wanted to see from the side of Rogue Warriors, Clement. They get themselves
pretty free engage on their part. You're going in.
Oh, they're going to go in with 2 ultimates burn there to try and get Chocho down, but here is the Skyfall. Here's they're going to go in. Rogue Warriors trying to replane them in, but look at the Forge, look at Kaiser and Forge are untouched. They're able to try and free fall if they can get it, but like you said, the tanks of Team WE are just too damn tanky. They can't burn those health bars quick enough. They do very aware that there's a TP coming in. Baron is down below half HP. Ziv is here. The Pantheon is available. The Smite Steel is there. It's a level advantage to Beishong, so it shouldn't realistically be a 50-50. It is not. They throw in a couple of Qs. The nature of their solo lanes, they feel a little bit safer. Beishong jumps in. They're going to jump straight onto Ziv, and he hasn't really got any kind of tanky stats. He has to ult away just to keep himself alive. They're jumping straight in on top of Forge. Great engage from Missing, and now it's a 4v5. It's a fight on 2 fronts, though. It's 3 in the front, 2 on the back, but now there's 2 dead, and the rest of Rogue Warriors have to back away. But with the Baron buff, they can take an inhibitor. They may be looking at the Nexus.
Shanks and Jomung were just completely untouched in that team fight. Once again, WE know their team comp's win condition. Front to back team fight. We're going to engage on you whenever we see you. And Rogue Warriors just wasn't aware about that. You know, they were showing all of their members right there, and it was kind of an easy call for WE. Just go straight in. Nobody touches the carries, and they're going to snowball this inhibitor down and potentially just take away game 1.
They've got 10 seconds until Forge comes back on this Zoe, so it is still a little bit touch and go. No more Baron buff. They will take a Nexus turret, and they will back
to get that last team fight win. Their carries are still incredibly safe. How are they going to make it past the ramp? They aren't.
Oh, they are not, and that is going to be the Kaiser down. That is your biggest source of constant DPS dead in the water. Ziv dies again. He's up and he's down 0, 4, and 5 on the volley bear, and they jump straight onto Forge. They're not done here. Team WE want to take away everybody's life. It is only the Maokai left alive, and with a bot wave pushing in, they're going to push themselves straight onto these inhibitor and Nexus turrets.
What a clean game coming in from WE. It was an absolute statement on how they are going to approach this season. They're going to come in slow and measured. They're still going to incorporate Jomung, who was their biggest carry in the last season, and they're going to play around him in those team fights. So very well done by WE. None of this was based off individual Gragas first pick, and I think that's why blind pick Gragas is being so popular. Ooh.
Blind pick Gragas is going to be responded with, though, with an Aurelia in the top side. So it's actually Shanks not going to be taking the set in the mid lane. Neither is Breathe. Into the top side is going to be missing into this bot side. Actually completely forgot the team composition is that good. And it's great to get educated every now and again, and you do it very well.
I could be completely wrong, and W just play standard front to back, but I would be so disappointed.
See Beishang now roaming down towards the bot lane. They're trying to use the Hex Flash, but it's a 3v3. Like you said, the 6-man, but a teleport going to be committed here from the side of Team WE, as now they join in with their top laner as well. Big TP in, but he's got nowhere to go and no real support. He has to flash himself away. But now Aurelia's in a little bit of trouble. Breathe needs to be very, very careful. He has to heal out. They get a hook landed. It's all over the place. Everyone's just kind of flashing away. Jomung walked a bit too far forward, and he will be first blooded over the side of Rogue Warriors. Breathe is here, so he has the support of his top laner. Missing in this bot side. They're going to try to go straight on top of him, as Missing goes straight in on top of Chocho, who's very, very low. They're going to use the killer instinct, but it's a trade of supports with both 80 carries picking it up. But the shurikens are flying, and that's going to be the Aphelios 2v1. Gets himself 2 kills, 1 kill only going over to the side.
And W are going to try and equalize on the top side.
No, Shanks gets the scatter that we got top. Forge being walked in. Great, let's kiss. The shockwave does not land on multiple members, only lands on Haru, who does not mind. He actually misses his intended target, but catches someone off the backside. Forge running for his life, gets a good scatter to the weak, so he's not able to be taken down. The exhausted Breathe is still able to pick up a kill off the backside. Chocho, though, landing another fantastic thresh hook, but that is an Aurelia with a Vanguard's Edge. You need to be so careful, but that being said, here comes the Aphelios, here comes the explosive cast. And now Rogue Warriors are really starting to ramp up.
I just want to say that, oh my god, Forge...
Going to be trying to see if he can back off away from this Scuttle. Rift Herald. The large Scuttle. The Mama Scuttle, as I like to call it. But, as I said, that's all happening. Missing tries to use ultimate. Great flash over the back end. Collateral damage just misses. And that is going to be Missing, getting out just about with the scrape of his life. Arrow is there. Beishang did clock him with an axe. Shanks is getting hit by more and more CC. Another hook lands. He's going to have to use a shockwave. Does land on the 2, but he goes down anyway. Vanguard's Edge and the teleport use. There is a kill down onto Harrow, so it's an end up being a trade of 1 for 1. The Kaiser is not here. Great explosive cast on the Beishang. They can just lock him down. The hook goes wide, but it does not matter. Forge gets donated a kill.
Spend time and resources to just slow down their top.
Oh, no. Ziv is in a lot of trouble underneath this turret, and he will not be able to get out. However, Jomung in the same position just walks in front of 3 members and dies. Because you know what? Why not? They're getting a kill, we'll get a kill. It's all G, and that is an very, very big unforced error with this massive hole up in top side where this Aurelia is just becoming an absolute issue. As we see bot lane, Ziv's just being bullied. This is straight up bully. He had phase rush. He should be able to get himself over the wall and should be able to keep himself alive. But he's getting no farm. He's getting no CS. But with 2 people down bot lane and one of those people being the jungler, that means that the Baron's going to be started right here. This is actually a bit of a dangerous call, though. Shanks has got his ultimate. If he gets himself in, Chocho is very, very low. TP's being called in. This is so risky. Beishang has been given time. Beishang is almost there. The dragon, or the Baron down to about 2,000 HP. So they kill down Chocho, but Missing is there. But the shotgun into the backside. The Baron killed him. The Baron killed him. No! The 6th man, the imposter. He was sus the whole time. And Rogue Warriors didn't even know. He takes himself a kill. And this is all gone wrong for Rogue Warriors, but elation for Team WE.
Oh, the inexperience really bites Rogue Warrior in the butt. They funnel into the Baron pit.
This is getting to the point of no return, as we can see the Aphelios jumping in. Flawless roulette means nothing. That is a solo kill. It doesn't matter how far ahead you are. I am a 7-1 possibly can, and just keep him as relevant and as high DPS as possible. As Joe Monk does get jumped on. Nice little sidestep there as he keeps himself alive from the scatter of the weak. That lands, but as I say that, Missing goes in. Missing trying to get as much as he possibly can. The box goes down. Shockwave onto 3. And Breathe and Joe Monk trying to see if they get it. Sorry, Beishong and Joe Monk trying to get in. But Beishong is just able to get so much damage. He is untouched as his Olaf. Unperturbed as well as he goes into the Ragnarok. They pick themselves up several kills as Breathe wasn't even there. That was a 4v5 and they get 4 kills.
Oh, it was all a bait coming in from Joe Monk.
But Missing could be turned on as well. This is a bit of a risky biscuit for both teams. Baron down to about just below 3,000 HP. They go in, they're not going to be able to get the steal. Missing jumps in with the ultimate to try and get this part started off. But the Vanguard's Edge and the Aphelios, the win condition, the president of this composition is dead. He is down and the Secret Service needs to run away. They cannot defend themselves anymore. It's a triple for Breed on the Aurelia, and this game is all but over.
Absolute nuisance that Missing was in that team fight. He gets the crowd control down onto Cullen. Cullen doesn't even have any chance to use his summoners. Joe Monk flies right in. Breathe is right next to his side, and they instantly kill the Aphelio. So very well done. Great execution on the side of WE. They are showing so many different comps at such a high level of execution and understanding today. It's absolutely mind-boggling. First game, it was the tried and true team fight composition. Just set up your chips, get your formation straight, snowball the Drakes. Very well done. In this game around, they have Breathe